A Moment to Remember is a 2004 South Korean romantic drama directed by John H. Lee, starring Sun Ye-jin as Kim Su-jin and Young Woo-sung as Choi Chul-soo. The film is an emotional journey of love, devotion, and heartbreak, exploring the impact of early-onset Alzheimer's disease on a young couple's relationship. The story begins with Kim Su-jin, a 27-year-old fashion designer, facing heartbreak after having an affair with a married man. Realizing her mistake, she decides to move on with her life. She stops at a convenience store for a drink, but absent-mindedly forgets it on the counter after paying. When she returns to retrieve it, she finds a man casually drinking her soda. Embarrassed and flustered, she quickly leaves, unaware that this encounter will change her life. Later, Su-jin visits a construction site managed by her father's company. There, she sees the same man from the store, Choi Chul-soo, a rugged and hard-working carpenter. Chul-soo is vastly different from the men Su-jin is used to. He is tough, ambitious, and has little interest in romance. He dreams of becoming an architect, but struggles with his rough upbringing and independence. Despite their contrasting personalities, Su-jin becomes drawn to Chul-soo's strength and honesty. She persistently tries to get his attention, breaking through his cold demeanor. At first, Chul-soo dismisses her efforts, but over time, he begins to admire her warmth and determination. Their connection deepens, and a tender romance blossoms between them. Chul-soo eventually proposes to Su-jin, but their relationship faces opposition from Su-jin's wealthy family. Her father disapproves of Chul-soo's humble background, believing Su-jin deserves someone with status and wealth. However, Su-jin stands firm in her love, and her father reluctantly gives his blessing. They marry in an intimate and beautiful ceremony, beginning their new life together. As newlyweds, Su-jin and Chul-soo enjoy their married life, renovating their home and planning their future. Chul-soo works hard to provide for Su-jin, and she finds comfort in his unwavering support. Their happiness seems endless until Su-jin begins exhibiting strange memory lapses. At first, she forgets small things, misplacing keys, missing appointments, and struggling to recall simple details. She laughs off these moments, believing them to be a result of stress. However, her condition worsens. She begins forgetting conversations she just had, getting lost in familiar places, and experiencing episodes of confusion. One day, she accidentally burns food in the kitchen and doesn't remember starting to cook. Another time, she forgets who Chul-soo is, mistaking him for a stranger. These alarming incidents push Chul-soo to insist on a medical checkup. Devastatingly, Su-jin is diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's disease. The doctor explains that her condition will progressively worsen, eventually erasing all her memories and ability to recognize her loved ones. Chul-soo is shattered by the news but remains strong for Su-jin. At first, Su-jin struggles to accept her diagnosis. She falls into despair, fearing that she will become a burden to Chul-soo. She begins distancing herself, hoping that he will leave her before she forgets him completely. However, Chul-soo refuses to abandon her. He promises to stay by her side no matter what, determined to make every moment they have together meaningful. As the disease progresses, Chul-soo cares for Su-jin with unwavering devotion. He patiently reminds her of their love, showing her their wedding photos and taking her to places they once cherished. Despite her worsening condition, Su-jin finds solace in his presence, though the memories continue to fade. One day, Su-jin makes a heartbreaking decision. Realizing that her illness is taking over, she chooses to enter a care facility, believing that it would be less painful for Chul-soo if she were away from him. She writes him a letter, expressing her deep love and gratitude for the time they had together. She asks him to move on and remember her as the woman she used to be. Chul-soo is devastated but respects her wishes. He visits her regularly, even when she no longer recognizes him. He watches over her from afar, continuing to love her despite her memory loss. In the film's most emotional moment, Su-jin momentarily regains her memory during one of Chul-soo's visits. She looks into his eyes and recognizes him, calling his name with a tearful smile. It is a fleeting moment, but it is enough for Chul-soo, who realizes that deep down, their love remains. The film ends with Chul-soo fulfilling Su-jin's final wish to remember the love they shared. Even as she forgets everything, he continues to cherish every moment they spent together, proving that true love endures even in the face of tragedy. A Moment to Remember is a heartbreaking yet beautiful story that captures the power of love, memory, and devotion. It reminds us that even when everything fades, love leaves an imprint that can never truly be erased.